Today I will explain UART pins used in Nodemcu ESP8266. So what is this UART pin and why it is used and where it is used? All these things I will explain today. So you check on the real board these two pins, TX pin and RX pin. TX and RX, these two are UART pins. Okay. So in the Nodemcu board, the UART pin, that is Universal Asynchronous Receiver Transmitter pins, are used for serial communication. These two are used for serial communication with other devices or with other modules. UART is a popular asynchronous serial communication protocol, and it allows two devices to exchange data in simple and efficient way. So the Nodemcu board has typically two UART pins. They are labeled as TX. This one is TX. TX for transmit, RX receive. These pins can be used to communicate with other UART enabled devices. Which are other UART enabled devices? Such as GPS modules, Bluetooth modules, and other microcontrollers, and even computers. So to communicate with these devices, the TX and RX pins are used. So what is TX and RX? TX is transmit pin. This TX pin is an output pin used for transmitting data from Nodemcu. So when you send data using UART, it is transmitted serially one bit at a time over this pin. And what is RX pin? The RX pin is an input pin. This one. The RX pin is an input pin. It is used to receive data from other device. TX is used to send data to the other device. RX pin is used to receive data from another device. When a device sent from another device to the Nodemcu using UART, it is received serially through this pin, that is RX pin. To use UART functionality on your Nodemcu, you can use the software libraries and functions provided by the development environment, such as Arduino IDE. So this we should use it. For instance, in Arduino IDE, you can utilize serial object to communicate over these UART pins. For example, I'll show you one example. In wide setup function, if you write serial.begin 9600, the meaning of this is it initializes UART communication with baud rate of 9600. If you are using serial monitor in Arduino IDE software, so you should use this command serial.begin 9600. 9600 is a baud rate. Then in while loop, to send data over the UART, you should use a command serial.println. So example, we are writing here hello UART. So when I execute this in line, then hello UART is displayed. And for receiving data over UART, to receive the data, you should check the condition. That is, if serial.available is greater than 0. So this is a command to receive the data. This is a command to send the data over UART. This is a command to receive the data over the UART. So if the condition is true, if the serial dot available, if it is available, if it is greater than 0, then the received character, it will read the data using a command serial.read, and it will put it into a variable received character, which is a data type, character data type. So after that we can do something here. So to receive the data, you should check the condition if serial.available is greater than or 0. To send the data, you should execute the instruction serial.println. Okay, so in this way you can use the two instruction for communication using UART. In this example, Nodemcu will continuously send hello UART over UART TX pin, and it will wait for incoming data on the UART RX pin. When the data is received, it can read and process accordingly. So this is all about UART pin of Nodemcu.